Okay guys, it's been a couple days since Wednesday, and we're gonna go start pulling this engine out. I posted this up as a swap or also willing to part out, right? You can believe how many people offered to buy the car. I'm sorry, we kind of like this car right now, so we're keeping it. So I think I got the transmission sold, so let's go ahead and start working on it. When you're dealing like this where you got stuff to take out, probably a good idea just go ahead and disconnect the battery. We already got the engine from it. We have another transmission for it. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's just if you're not trying something new, then you're not learning anything, right? We also played around with the idea of me using the transmission out of the green car. Since that green car is now boosted, it doesn't need an all-motor transmission. Now I did kind of, not really say messed up. I wasn't paying attention when I went and got whole packs for this, and I got it out of a newer Honda. The plug I had to convert to the newer style, and I don't want to redo it when I sell this thing. So what I'll probably end up doing is get another set of coil plugs. Not really in a hurry, but trying to get this thing done before dinner so I can have dinner. My wife doesn't have to get mad at me for going to dinner late. And the last trip we went on Sac Raceway, this came loose. The TPS sensor. I do have to tighten that because we are keeping this manifold. I'm gonna try to do this leaving the harness on the car. Now I do still have this engine listed for sale. Nothing wrong with it. I assume it's high mileage. It is off of 2002. If you go by the rule of thumb of 10,000 miles per year, on average this thing would have 200,000 miles. 12.3, I think it's pretty good. This car is more of me figuring out what improvement works. So technically this could be a 4,000 pounds, which is not, and it will still serve a purpose because we can make changes and know what works and what's not working, right? You know that the brake master cylinder's got a leak because the paint's peeling off. Okay, that's the charge harness. We don't want it accidentally shorting though, so maybe we'll just keep it like that. We were able to reach it. And there's the harness. There you go. We were able to finagle it out. Clutch line. Ooh, it's low on clutch fluid. Let's disconnect the cable. Okay, shifter cable's removed. I do have to find the stock one. I think I have one. Oh yeah, there's a stock one right there. Look at that turbo. All right, might as well disconnect the alternator belt. Up there. Pretty much got everything out on top other than motor mounts. We don't want it sliding off the jack, right? Still strong enough to do an axle. Oh, look at that, we actually put cotter pin on it. Imagine that, we put cotter pin on it. Hammer time. There you go. And you know, and if we don't sell this engine, it's not the end of the world. Just rebuild it, throw it in the right-hand drive, and also put boost at it. Multiple choices on what we could do. Okay, so we're sort of at a stopping point. Headers, which I gotta let it cool down. The radiator, manifold, and axles, of course, right? And I think this is done. And then we just gotta separate the transmission. As you can see, we got the engine out. Figured, let's just get to it, you know, get it out. Now I just gotta separate it. There you go. Now we just gotta wait for the guy to come by. And next video we'll probably see after this is I might be working on this. This thing is acting up. I think it has an electrical issue. So yeah, till next time.